Did I have the sex talk?
Have I ever had the sex talk?
Did my parents ever have the sex talk with me?
Have I ever had the sex talk with my parents?
Did I ever get the sex talk?
Bro, is that a joke?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I don't know any Desi girlfriends that had that discussion with their families growing up.
Yeah, no.
No way. We weren't even allowed to say the word sex or sexy or anything close to that.
Unfortunately, I did not have the sex talk with my parents.
My parents kind of pretended like sex never existed, so it doesn't exist.
No, but I do remember my dad, with my first girlfriend, he was just like, are you guys having sex?
The closest thing I ever got to a sex talk was my mom would say to me and my sister from time to time if we were going out, if we were dressed up and she knew we'd be hanging out with our guy friends, who she knew.
And I was like, we're planning to. And then he was just like, okay, do you need condoms?
She would just say, "Kar di ijat rakhni hai," or "Kar di ijat baare hamesha sochna hai."
I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, all right, cool. Then he gave me condoms. That was pretty much my sex talk with my dad.
And that's the only thing that sticks out in my mind as anything remotely close to a sex talk.
I wish I did. Had they had that conversation with me, I feel like I would have had a better bond with them on that kind of level.
Instead, my dad used to follow me to the bus stop. Like when he would act like he went to work, but he would follow me to the bus stop to make sure that I wouldn't talk to boys.
There was always so much taboo around any topics around sensuality or sexuality.
Maybe would have learned something new. Maybe would have been a lot more safer, saved me a lot of headache.
And then one time my mom was vacuuming. I'll never forget this day, like legit vacuuming. And she stops and she's like, "Are you virgin?"
But unfortunately I didn't, and I feel like, a lot of my friends that aren't brown, they did have that conversation.
And I'm like, "What? Yes, of course I'm a virgin." And then she just started vacuuming again. So that was my sex talk. My mom asking me if I was a virgin.
So am I going to put it down to a cultural thing? Yes, I feel like in our culture, this is a taboo, and it's definitely something that's not spoken about.
And we are sensual beings. That is a part of how we experience the world when we choose those experiences. Not that when they're forced on us, not when they're breaking a boundary that we've clearly drawn, or perhaps we're too young to even draw. So it's important to have these dialogues and just have an understanding of what is truth.